There we go. Coastline coming through. It's looking good for us, Jackie. It's looking strong. There goes Oregon. It's all right. No, there goes Clubhouse. I've had a nightmare. Cafe will be one of them. Villa, the
Villa
other.
Cafe, innit?
There we go. They were never going to go to Villa and Theme Park. That would have just been crazy time. But Cafe will come through. So I maintain 50-50 on the night. Not too bad overall, but I've certainly had better weeks.
All right. Well, here we go then. The lineup is complete. I need to stop it, Tim. I'm working on it. I tell you what, there's a snack of a play that's about to be shown on stream here as Guy holds close towards the angle, massacres the first man. There goes Rise as well. That's dinner gone out the way and your starter. Let's see if they've got enough room for dessert, Tim, as there's 3 players alive on Santos that are in quite worrying positions. Can they trade this back? They are attempting to, and those soft walls are going to help out as W7M finally suffer a casualty.
Mighty was completely unaware that he was going to be challenged by Guy, and a second man went down. Now that's an absolute freebie for Panico onto Cyprus there. And like I say, it just seems like they're not 100% sure of exactly where these defenders are playing now. Wagger's fought hard there to get the trade onto Panico, but he's certainly lost a lot of health. Ourselves, but Friesau and Herds all but on full health at this point, while Scardinia and Wag, they're having an absolute nightmare. Scardinia barely gets grazed by a bullet there and loses his life as Herds shuts him down onto the same angle and the same result as he takes down Wag as well, and that's going to be the opening round going to W7M. A successful defense downstairs, and that could be a solid start here.
That time is getting lower and lower. The fuse starting to burn, but when is the detonation going to occur? The Wolfpack play. As Santos group up with a buddy system, Wag will push his way in, and he's quickly fumbling his way through to get out that briefcase and slam down the diffuser. He deviates back though, paranoid as the smoke cans are raining through the air. They focus on the full frontal assault, but they forget about the man flanking from the rear. Again, a ring around the rosies for Cyprus as he backsteps, but he's not getting anything from it. He does win that 1v1, but he can't win the overall round as they put Zofia to sleep. She will not be waking up, and they will not be getting a first round on the board here on Villa.
Looking tough for Santos so far. See Santos, they've just dipped back from those challenges a little bit. They're back onto the drones. They're trying to find the information and trying to find another way to push in. It looks like they're a little bit unsure here about pushing forward now. They're going to come into a quick combat there as Panico shuts down Rise. And
it's right now. The push is coming. Don't stop coming. They're going to be fed to W7M. And Scardinia hits the ground running, Tim. This is looking rough as another man gets blown to bits as well. There is no slowing down the siege now as we fall into a 4 versus 2. Cyprus and Wag, the only ones left alive, looking to cut off the triple-headed threat of W7M, but they cannot. Wag bouncing through the window. But it's through the window and straight down to the floor as Padrin the Punisher will swing wide with the SMG and clean up another round for W7M, giving them a 4th now. If he's pushed, we do see a close encounter though, one of quite an awkward nature. A big shieldy boy baiting him in as Padrin fully commits, thinking that he can take the full frontal assault. All he gets left with is a face full of bullets. Beautiful bait play from the up the hatch attack. That's the first frag going their way, but there is a response back. Guy gunning them down. They do get another trade, leaving us into a 3 versus 3. 6 men alive. But there is more damage to be said for the side of Santos, but there's the instantaneous trade. This one is so back and forth. It's like a metronome, Tim. We're down to 1 minute and 20 seconds with Panico and Friesau locked in mortal combat against Cyprus and Wag.
I don't think they're aware of exactly where the diffuser's going down right now. Wag will be successful, as we've seen him so many times this season. He has got an absolute ton of plants to his name. Cyprus shuts down Panico in a 1 versus 2 versus a Montagna as well. Is likely outside, is he? No, absolutely not. He goes outside. He has to make a challenge, but he's being completely spotted out at that point. Cyprus able to use that information to shut down Friesau, and that's a better round from Santos. They managed to get themselves a couple of big kills off the back of that Monty, pushing directly into...
Talking to holding angles, they want to bait that shield in for a free side sweep onto him. They've also got a bit of a play coming out from the Frost, taking the ferocious attack. There's the bait we had been waiting for, hook, line and sinker, as all of Santos gets sunk, apart from Mighty, throwing a bit of a strop and trying to take the mickey in this one. A 1v4 as he pushes round the corner, but he's got no room for more. He's not going to be cooking raw as he's taken down by Herds.
Business as usual for W7M in round 6, just coming back out. Get themselves access to apply the pressure in towards Mighty, and they'd wish they'd done it sooner as he gets a kill onto Herd. Cyprus joins the party with one of his own, and Santos looking much better on the defense than they have previously. But a quick fight back and a flip the script from W7M as 5 kills rain in less than 5 seconds to shut down Santos, and W7M guarantee themselves the draw on Villa and give themselves every opportunity to close this one out with a very quick. It's all becoming an uphill battle for W7M, but Padrin, he takes the first step towards climbing the mountain, gets a kill onto Kid Rise, and that is another tough round for him as the smoke dies without a kill on the board. 3 versus 4, plenty of time on the clock, 1 minute 20, bathroom control, master and closet control now in the possession. No, it's not. Mighty fights back. Scardenia shuts down Freezo.
Never a great spot to try and contest with at the best of times. Does pre-fire as well, giving the game away a little bit, but expecting the bait play. They've got a crossfire set up, a three-pronged hold, really. No matter which way he went, or if he did get himself a kill, he still would have gone bowling down to the deck. Falls over there.
I was ready to just pounce in and back you up, but you beat me. Herds finding the back of Wag and will not back him up as he shuts him down. Mighty going to get one onto Freezo, squares things away 4-4. Gee takes some damage in the in-between as well and finds himself with a little tickle above 75 health remaining. Now a kill in either direction once again, and this is rubber banding back and forth as we see the teams 3-3 and squaring off. Battle lines are drawn. Rise gets his first kill with a nitro onto Herds, exactly what he needed. Panico, he finds himself in a 1 versus 3, quickly makes it a 1 versus 2 as he trades out Cyprus. He's on full health. He knows where 1 is located and finds him. What a beautiful 1-tap onto Rise. 1 versus 1 now. Takes the shots through. He just looks away at the wrong moment. He flicks the 180. Tries to hit the man. 26 seconds left to go. Out comes the nitro. Sticks on the wall. Will not be successful. Panico could have had the opportunity to stick the plant there. He knows where Goyo is coming from now. Does he find him? He tries to peek around on the close angle. He knows that he's on the bomb chassis. Can he find him like he did? Right, yes he can! Headshot! Unbelievable play from Panico. Cool nerves under pressure and shuts down a difficult 1 versus 2. And that is great plays to take W7M over the line on Villa.
Oh man, Panico going against his namesake. He did not panic at all into that encounter. Pinpoint precision and brilliant plays to shut him down as he hits that dastardly final shot. And we'll take away Santos' opportunity of getting any more out of the first map. It's finished up 7-3 there.
Yeah, very difficult to play against. We haven't seen a ban rate anywhere near what we expected for Malusi. As you say,
Instead, it's their mourning over the loss of Scardenia, and also now having to hold a second funeral for Mighty, as this one goes from bad to worse as it keeps on giving to W7M. Trapped in a horrible location. From the front and the rear, you're being pushed, so Wag just sucks it up and goes down. Cyprus trying to suck this one up. He gets mopped up like a spilt drink as Freezal will best him on the close encounter, and that is a flawless round. Herds cleaning up onto Kid Rise as another one goes the way of W7M. Straight in with a high-octane siege. 40 seconds of time to play with. They sprint their way in, but look at the aggression. The response is bold, it's brash, and it's absolutely amazing. And they're going to break under this sort of aggression from Santos, but they're hitting their shots. They're peeling it back. The diffuser play, though, that'll knock him back onto his backside and make this one so much harder, but the dream is still alive. Cyprus, 1v2, 9 seconds. He's got to get up there and find one pivotal frag onto Panico to stop them from being able to win it. No angle in sight, no chance for him to get in there though. Dives in, it's an awkward 1v2 to win as he will peek round from the bar, but his face is broken open like a glass bottle.
You always believed that it was possible for Cyprus there in the 1 versus 2. He has been the man for Santos.
They do once again go for their standard default execute. Up top, drop top, and looking to try and find their way in through the cracks. Scardenia cracking faces though.
That is something else that will need to be dealt with now. Pressure mounting on the bar back storage, forced away as the Volcan shield is removed by another nade. Freezo getting the kill onto Scardenia. That is Pixel Corner opened up, and Panico gets things going in the main site with Wag taken down. But Santos, they reply in kind as a double kill comes in between Cyprus and Mighty. Right now there is 1 left. Panico, where have we seen this before? 1 versus 3 brought to a 1 versus 2. 30 seconds. He's certainly got time on his side. He's aware at this point in time he's going to get peeked onto, surely. The challenge comes in from Freezer. I don't want to use it yet. We'll just throw it against the wall and I can collect it, and then it's there in hand to use again.
Ooh! Oh man, you cheeky boy. That is not acceptable behavior. But there is a backstab about to go down as well as Cypress comes up the stairs and rips his way through the first man, spamming into the spine of Panico. But the hysteria doesn't last long, as instead it's a big play from Geet to lock down the round. And net another one for W7M. That shot was absolutely ridiculous. When you've got 30 seconds when push comes to shove, in a 20-second meta execute towards the site with 2 smoke cans, you can kiss your round goodbye. And you can also say goodbye to Freeze Out and Rise, a 1-for-1 trade. That gets rid of the damage from the smoke cans at least. And the hurty-verties are starting to come out in full force. Santos netting themselves not 1 but 2 back-to-back frags to guarantee Santos a fighting chance into this round. Diffuser goes down. Padrin and Guy, the smoke causing paranoia. They don't want to push their way through, and they're being pushed to the limit. The dock is trapped. Angle's being washed. If he pushes himself out, Tim, he's gonna die. He's got no opportunity. It's just gonna be a shot in the head. It's gotta be. And Cypress will be the one to do it. Leaves him dead, finishing that round off. That's the way it's gonna go. As Santos, from a round that looked unachievable, they bring it back and get one. A 5v5, but staying alive will be much harder for W7M as their sustainability is the big question mark. Padrin nearly punished by the HEs that are rolling in. The follow-up nade will dunk him though, as that's a perfect 3-pointer for Scardenia. But there's a bit of a 3-point turn in the round, Tim. As W7M, they get a fighting chance. A wishbone throw to them. As 2 frags are found, the bob and weave as well from Guy, as he peeks up over the back of the shield looking for another frag. He can't quite connect it. They get their revive off, leaving Mighty back in the fight, but the SMGs clean up onto Mighty and dispatch him. 2v2, make that a 1v2, and Wag is fully committing to planting the diffuser. They're giving him this opportunity. He will plant it. But does he have the chutzpah to win this in a 1v2? Swings out, goes for the close encounter, thinking that the Pika's advantage will aid him. But he gets slapped back by...
He shuts down Scardenia, but 2 kills come in quick fashion. Mighty and Wag, they're going to be the 2 to bring them back into this. But once again, Jackie, it's just such a trend that we're seeing of kills raining backwards and forwards. And Herds, he finds his way into the round and gets himself a double, but then shut down. And there's 1 minute left to go. Diffuser collected. Panico downstairs. He has the ability to deny this. Out comes the Nitro. Will it be successful? Yes! Mighty moves nowhere away from that diffuser plant and is completely shut down. Rise is now on low health. Panico full. He has got all the information he needs. He's going to take the shots through the floor. He's missing. He needs to go further forward. He's got the heartbeat scanner, but he doesn't bring it back out to find exactly where the man was. Obviously, it's tough to know just exactly where. Be an easy disable. He's going to have to get the kill here, really, as it's up on top of the dining table. He goes, he finds him, but no Rise. He manages to hit his shots without even taking a graze from Panico, and he causes out a round for Santos. And that's a great performance from Rise because he's had a tough...
With under 30 seconds remaining, Hertz cleaning up on the close angle as well. Another sickeningly good strike to find, and it is all falling to pieces here now, Tim. Wag with a bold play, a depth-defying move as he drops off the balcony and tries to run. A bit of a blunder though, as Wag somehow finds the response onto Hertz, but he's lost his teammate in the meantime. This is horrendous. A 1v3, running around like a headless chicken, and he gets cut to pieces, as that is a finger-licking good in the end there from Padrin, finishing up for W7M on the Jaeger.
Great start for W7M, exactly what they needed. Herds on a big run out, will get Mighty, shut down by Wag, however, and that brings us back to 4 versus 3. Not a major advantage for W7M, but certainly a powerful one. If they lose this round and it goes to 6-5, the pressure is really on there, as you say, to secure that 3rd point. Now, Panico, very lucky not to die in the first place, but Rise, he will start for Santos to rise up here.
Oh, Scardenia. Oh no, sideswiped, not ready for the push. The flank coming out from behind the desk. And he won't be breathing another breath. His lungs penetrated by the bullet there. And it all falls onto 1 man. Wag. Left with 50 seconds in a dying position here. Either win this round or give up the goose. and let it be locked down 7-4. With 40 seconds on the clock and no opportunity to punish, he holds himself in the corridor and gets set up on a date with the coroner. That's the way the series will go as they close it down, Tim. W7M making moves.
W7M looking like contenders. There's absolutely no doubt about that, Jackie. They have come through strong there. They've had good results throughout the season so far, throughout this stage, and they are really fighting for that major spot. There is a long way to go yet, and there is a lot of tough matches to come up.
How you doing, Panico?
Hi guys, I'm fine.
Oh man,
I'm happy now because 3 points is not every day we can get that.
No, exactly. That's what I was going to say, right? This actually puts you into a great position. This is a big win tonight. It's rocketed you up the standings. Everyone's got to be so happy in the camp tonight.
Yeah. My team is happy because it was like not the first, but the first match of this second split that we can play with our hoster, because every day we got a problem with many players.
During the break between stage 1 and stage 2, Panico, obviously Alpha joined, and it seems like there's a lot of work being done there, and it's really starting to pay off. Is that in part due to what Alpha's brought to the team?
Yeah, Alpha's behind all our tactics now. He's like a big brain. He knows the most everything about the game, and he puts our team on the line because we have like new players, and it's hard to keep them on the leash. Erds is a mad dog, and no one can like say what he can't do.
I think sometimes that works out though. The crazy aggression we see from Herds, it is mad how many frags he can find in a game. For is that still something where you do let him off the leash at times, where you just like Herds, just clean up?
Yeah, when you play against some teams that we know they are bad holding offside positions, we just put a drone on his foot and let him go.
Every time we speak to you, Panico, it seems like you've had a big clutch moment. This time it came on Villa. It was another wonderful play from you in the 1v1 versus the Goyo at the end of that. What are you thinking there? Did you know that he'd gone behind the bomb chassis, or was it all just reaction?
When I killed that mute, I guess, on the dinner table, I was going for the defuse, but on my head I was thinking, if the Goyo comes to retake the bomb, he will come from, I don't know how you call that, close to watchtower. I don't remember the word, but I just knew where he was going to come, and when he, in the last second, when he go to behind the bomb, I saw him, but I just tried to bait him out of the spot, and it worked.
It certainly did. I think today's worked out magnificently for you as well. It's a big 2 wins for W7M.